Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to R&W Embroidery. And this is going to be a combined video of my issues that I've had these couple of weeks. And they were all brought on by me. So it started off with a really bad bird nest. I was doing a 3D, but I was doing a 3mm and I only had a 2mm on there. My fault. So I got a really bad bird's nest. Machine stopped. That's what I like about the machines. They just stop. They just drastically stop when something's wrong. Instead of keep sewing and then they'll make it worse. So fix the bird nest. I think there's a video on that. So at that point I was just like, let me do some thorough maintenance on my machine. So what I did was I decided to change out all my needles and put brand new needles in there because I only change my needles when they break. So I think with a 20 needle, you probably use the first 8 unless it's a particular color. But I really don't use 15 on down. I really don't. So I was switching out them in number 15. That particular screw was hard to undo. So I end up stripping that screw with the needle still in there, right? What else happened? I had a lot of issues. I end up stripping that screw. So I had to, I tried rubber bands. I tried all the little different tricks for a stripped screw to get it out, right? But nothing. I couldn't get it out. So drastic measures. I end up cutting it off, cutting the whole needle bar because I couldn't get it off. It was just stuck. There's nothing else I could do. So I cut the needle bar, which wasn't a big deal because I got other needle bars. And then I had to switch out the needle bar. Not a problem. So I was able to fix that. And then during the process of taking that needle bar off, it's called a LED light. It's right under your needles. I'm have a picture in there showing what it looks like. And it's a whole piece. It's a whole unit. When you take it off, when you unscrew that, when you're trying to get to the needle bar, that bar hangs. And it's 2 wires, a black and a white wire. And they always say, be careful. Okay, I was as careful as I could be, but it ended up getting pinched. So it cut the wire. I used to have a solder gun, but I think doing my move, I don't know what I did with it. I could have just soldered it back together. Couldn't find it. So I just ordered a whole new piece, right? Got the piece, switched it out, and it worked. And I'll show a video where it was working. I was like, hey, I'm a Ricoma. My husband say tech, but I'm a Ricoma mechanic because I don't know what I'm doing. So I consider myself a mechanic. I'm trying to fix this with nails. I'm doing good. So I was happy it was working. Everything was working. And it worked for about 20 minutes. And the LED light started going in and out, in and out. And so I opened up the machine. And then I moved the wire and it went in and out, in and out. And then it didn't come back on again. So I think it shorted out my sensor, my thread sensor, because it wasn't working anymore. So I had to change out. Well, I'm going to have to get a new circuit board per Ricoma. But it's still under warranty. She said electronics are covered for 3 years. I just purchased the machine in 2022. So I was good as far as that. Just pay for shipping. Shipping was $21.95. So I'm hoping they send it out today. And then I'm just gonna change it out. I'll do a video for that because I couldn't find. There was one video for it, and it was Melco. They did a really good video. but their circuit board is totally different than Ricoma's, of course. Totally different machine, but the process is pretty much the same. So I'll do a video for that. The LED light, I couldn't find a video for that, so I'm gonna add that to this. But I just want to get a quick introduction of what this is going to be. It's going to show me changing the LED light, the route, pretty much. It's pretty simple, and how I got it to work. And then I'm gonna show you I'm mostly pictures, and then there'll be a picture showing when it stopped working. So there we are. I do not blame the machine. I blame the operator, because it all initiated with me and that bird's nest. And then there was another thing that I did. So in the process of changing out all the needles, right, I must have got distracted, and one of the needles I didn't tighten. So when I went to go sew, what happens? It falls out. It shuts my machine down. These are all my errors. It shuts my machine down. The needle breaks inside of the bobbin, and it's stuck. It's stuck. So there's these little bitty screws where it was stuck at. It's hard to describe. It was stuck right in there, and I had to get tweezers to pull it out. But it was hard to find, because I couldn't figure out why my machine stopped, because I had the needle, and then I said, well, it's it's a piece missing, and there it was, right? It was jammed in there really good. So these issues led to other issues, and this is where I'm at. I don't blame the machine. I really don't. The machine, I'm glad it stopped, because if it had kept going, I think it would have did more damage. So it just stopped, bam, right there. Just shut down. Everything just shut down. And I like that, because that's a warning that something's wrong, right? So, because some things that just keep going, and then it just gets worse. But that's why I'm going there. So I'm going to add the videos. It's like bits and pieces, mostly pictures. I'm going to add onto this to show you what I've been going through for the last 2 weeks. I'm hoping once I get this circuit board that everything is okay and I'm good to go for the next 10 years. Because I really haven't had any problems with my machine, just operator errors, and that one was an operator error. All me. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just the route of changing the LED light. It's pretty simple. It really is. You just got to be gentle when you pull those cords. And what I did was I took a picture of that circuit board so I know where everything goes, because there's a black cord and I didn't notice it until after the fact. When I pulled the circuit board cord out, there's a black cord that automatically pulls out with it because they're attached. And I couldn't figure out where that was, but thank goodness I had the picture, so I was able to look at the picture and say, that's where it goes. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the parts to this video. And you guys, I hope this helps someone, because it was really hard to find. And when they sent me the piece, I thought they were going to send me some directions with it, but they didn't. But they want you to call them and do a video. And I work full time, so I just rather do it myself. So, and that's what I did. Unfortunately, I end up shorting out my circuit board. I don't think I did it. I think that piece did it. But what I did learn while I was doing watching the Melco guy do a circuit board, I think I probably turned on the power. I think I had the power on while I was, but I'm not sure. I think I had the power on once I was taking it apart. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think I did something. So I know to make sure that I have no power on at all whatsoever. Okay. So on that note, let's get started. Okay, changing the LED light on the Ricoma MT 2001 8S. So basically, when I was changing my needle bar, I pinched this, which broke it. Okay. Which broke the wire. Okay. So I didn't have a light. So I got a part from, I purchased a new part from Ricoma. It's about $50 and total thing came up to $60 and something with shipping. So I need to put this part back on. So basically what I did was I unscrewed this, right? I took out more than what I had to because I took out this. I realized I didn't have to take off. What did I do with it? Oh, I realized I did not have to take off this. I only needed to take off this side right here, which was this covering over it. This covering over it. Okay, and I've never done this before. I just got tired of waiting on Ricoma. Not that they're bad, but I'm impatient. So I just followed the wire, and it takes me back here. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to unscrew this to get to that. Because, oh wait a minute. Oh no, it's right here. This is it. It's just that they ran it behind there and clamped it. They ran it. Okay, they ran it back here through here and tied it together. So this is the one that I got to change. So it's identical. That's the one I got to change. So I need my hand. I'm sorry. I need my hand to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this bam. I don't think it's going to slide out. So I need to go. Let's see. Where's my scissors? Okay, I'm going to clip it carefully. Okay. Oh, and then I have some more ties in the garage, so there you go. Okay. And I think I'm gonna have to unscrew it because I thought I could pull it out, but it's not giving. So I'm gonna have to unscrew that and then I'll be back. So I am done. Everything is back together. My light is working. Yay.